Assalamualaikum and hi to everyone. So today we are going to talk about RIBA, which is our theme about today. And our group member is start for myself, Muhammad Fizazwan bin Muhammad Akmal, metric number 80106, and my pair is Muhammad Aidil Hazri bin Osli. Without further ado, I will start with the introduction of RIBA. RIBA is the fundamental cause of all malevolence in the financial existence of humanity. This statement is attributed to Muhammad Umar Chapra, a well-known Islamic philosopher and economist who has extensively written about the ban and consequences of RIBA in Islam. However, what exactly is RIBA and what makes it inherently malevolent? What is the impact on the economy and society? How can the occurrence of such a system be prevented and substituted with a more equitable and morally upright framework of Islamic economics? RIBA, derived from the Arabic word meaning to increase or to exceed, is a term used to describe any unfair or exploitative profit obtained from a financial transaction. In Islam, the consumption of RIBA is rigorously forbidden due to the classification as a grave transgression and a catalyst for societal and economic inequality. RIBA encompasses a range of manifestations including interest, usury, speculation, gambling, monopoly, hoarding, and unfair commercial activities. RIBA also contravenes the Islamic tenets of impartiality, parity, and reciprocal advantage in economic endeavors. Okay, right now moving on to the next slide, I will talk about the challenge of RIBA. RIBA in the modern economy presents issues that can be classified into three primary dimensions, which is inequality, instability, and inefficiency. These aspects interconnect and mutually influence one another in many ways. The subsequent subsection will be elaborate on each feature with a greater precision. I will start with the inequality point, which is as it transfers wealth from the borrowers to the lenders and from the weak to the powerful. RIBA both creates and deepens the gap between the wealthy and the poor. RIBA is a form of exploitation that takes advantage of those who are needy and weak by subjecting them to a great load of debt and interest, as well as denying them their fundamental rights and dignity. RIBA discourages social solidarity and collaboration among individuals because it encourages greed, selfishness, and materialism. The next challenge is instability. RIBA is one of the factors that contributes to and exacerbates the instability and volatility of the economy. It is responsible for the creation of artificial and speculative bubbles and busts, as well as for the occurrence of inflation, deflation, and recession. By exposing the financial system to moral hazard, adverse selection, and systematic failure, RIBA contributes to an increase in the level of risk and uncertainty that exists inside the system. For the third challenge is inefficiency. RIBA reduces and wastes the efficiency and productivity of economy as it creates a mismatch and distortion between the supply and demands of money and goods. Because it prioritizes passive and guaranteed income above active and variable profit, RIBA deters and disincentivizes innovation and entrepreneurship in the economy. Through the creation of a misalignment and divergence between the private and social costs and benefits, RIBA also impedes and hinders the optimal allocation and utilization of the resource and asset in the economy.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Aidil Hazri, and now I'm going to talk about practical responses and solutions. So the first one is Islamic banking and finance. When we talk about Islamic banking and finance, we are referring to a financial system that is based on the principle of Sharia, which is Islamic law. There are certain behaviors that are prohibited by the system, such as RIBA. Islamic principles include profit and loss sharing, risk-sharing, asset backing, and social responsibility. Islamic banking and finance offer a variety of products and services that can be used as substitute for traditional ones that are based on interest, such as cost plus sale, musyarakah, a partnership, mudarabah, and profit sharing arrangement, ijarah. So the second practical responses and solution is zakat. Zakat is one of the 5 pillars of Islam, and it is a form of mandatory charity that is given by Muslims who have a minimum quantity of money for a whole lunar year. Zakat is a form of charity that is paid by Muslims at a predetermined rate of 2.5%. Zakat is computed and paid out on the net saving and assets, which include things like cash, gold, silver, stock, trade products, animals, crops and minerals. Zakat is a means of purifying the wealth of Muslims. Zakat is a method that helps reduce poverty, inequality and injustice in society. It is also a technique of redistributing wealth and income within society. So the third practical responses and solution is wakaf. Wakaf is an endowment of a property or asset that is made voluntary and in perpetuity for the benefit of charitable causes. Wakaf is founded when a donor gives ownership and management of the asset or property to the trustee, who is responsible for administering the wakaf in accordance with the requirement and goals of the program. Wakaf is a source of social welfare and development since it provides a variety of public goods and services, including education, health, water, sanitation and infrastructure. The generation of income and employment opportunities, as well as the encouragement of entrepreneurial endeavors and innovative ideas, are all examples of how wakaf contributes to economic progress. So I will go into the conclusion. RIBA is a significant obstacle for the contemporary economy, yet it is a barrier that may be addressed through the application of Islamic economics, as well as its replies and remedies. It is the goal of Islamic economics to establish a just, balanced and sustainable economy that is beneficial to the well-being of both mankind and the environment. This economic system provides a feasible and ethical alternative to the difficulties that are associated with traditional economics. In addition to being a matter of faith, Islamic economics is also a matter of reason and action within the Islamic community. It is written in the Quran that says, God does not change the condition of a people until they change what it is in themselves. So that's all from us. Thank you.